latest installment of Chord by Chord, the series designed to build your understanding of harmony in the fretboard. In the last lesson, we went over the 1, 4, 5, 7, 1 chord progression. This time, we're going to add the minor 6 and work on a new chord progression, 1, 6, 4, 5, 7, 1 in the key of G major. You should already be familiar with the 1, 4, and 5, 7 chords in this progression, so we're going to go over the G major scale again and how to spell out an E minor chord. Example 1 shows us the G major scale. Example 2 gives us the notes in an E minor chord. So an E minor chord is the minor 6th in the key of G, and the way you build that chord is you go to the 6th degree of the G major scale, which is E, and you stack thirds, which leaves you with E, G, and B. Example 3 gives us the chord progression using open chords. Example 4 gives us the progression using bar chords. You could also play through that example with an E minor open chord instead of an E minor bar chord. Example 5 shows us another series of voicings that are also bar chords. The recommended fingering for the G bar chord in this example is to bar the top 5 strings with your first finger and then use fingers 2, 3, and 4 to play the notes on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings. That fingering happens to be a little more challenging for me since I'm used to barring those 3 other strings with my 3rd finger, so I'm just going to play it that way for this example for the sake of a cleaner sound. Example 6 gives us a couple of voicings that make use of just the top 3 strings. This example also ends with the G voicing that's higher than the rest, which makes it sound a bit more interesting. You should now know how to play a 1, 6, 4, 5, 7, 1 chord progression using various voicings in G major. One song that makes use of a 1, 6, 4, 5, 7, 1 chord progression in the key of G major is I'll Always Know by Merle Haggard. The song is actually in the key of B flat, but if you use a capo on the 3rd fret, you can use all the same chord shapes that we learned in this lesson. Revenge must be the reason why forgiveness was a thing I never knew. And someday soon I know you plan to hurt me, but don't count on getting by with the things you do. Thanks for watching. In the next lesson, we'll go over an even longer chord progression, 1, 6, 4, diminished 7th, 5, 7, 1, also in the key of G.